Good Wednesday afternoon. Meteorologist John Birchfield here, tracking that next weather impact that'll come in the form of some scattered storms rolling in later this evening. Mainly dry weather is expected for the afternoon with a very warm and humid setting. Temperatures will be surging into the upper 80s to even near 90 degrees. We will see an increase in cloud cover with those storms rolling in, and thankfully the risk of severe weather is looking quite low, but a few downpours and gusty winds may be possible. That free WTOL 11 weather app is a handy tool on a day like today, showing you mainly dry conditions through the afternoon with isolated thunderstorm chances rolling in by about 6 to 9 p.m. And you can check radar on the app as well to know where the rain is coming on in from. A cold front knocking on our doorstep from the west is going to spark those thunderstorm chances mainly later this evening. Dry weather across northwest Ohio as of now. However, there is going to be an increase in clouds and humidity levels continuing to rise. There is a level 1 out of 5 marginal severe risk. Overall, a very low risk of severe weather from the thumb of Michigan back towards St. Louis and across northwest Ohio as well. Dry weather ongoing through the early afternoon. There has to be an uptick in cloud cover moving in across the state line with some of those clouds rolling in from the west. Temperatures very warm and humid feeling, mid 80s on the board. 85 in Bowling Green, 84 in Toledo as of 12:30, and the warm spot up towards Monroe, Michigan at 86. Also, a lot of humidity in the air. Dew points are through the roof. And when you see those dew points in the mid to upper 60s, that reflects a very humid air mass that'll fuel some scattered showers and storms. So the hour-by-hour timeline does show you isolated thunder showers developing by 6 o'clock p.m. At that point, all the heavy stuff is going to be back towards Indiana and Illinois. By about 8 to 10, that is when the storms start to become a bit more widespread in northwest Ohio. I do want to zoom in and hone in on that hour-by-hour forecast. Mainly dry weather through the evening commute and dinner time. Can't rule out a stray shower, but not expecting any severe weather early this evening. By about 8 to 10 o'clock p.m., rain chances on the rise as we see that cold front approach from the west-northwest. And then overnight tonight, I do expect more widespread showers. Waking up and heading out the door Thursday morning, there is still going to be the chance for a lingering shower. Still a bit of humidity in the atmosphere, and there will be some scattered showers and thunderstorms sticking around through Thursday and Friday, mainly south of Toledo at that point, and there's no risk of severe weather Thursday and Friday. So how much rain can you expect? Some of the latest data still shows the potential for an inch or more of rainfall, with a couple of those heavier downpours dropping an inch and a half or a bit more of rain. Now, the gist of this weather map generally reflects that west of I-75, there is going to be a little bit more rain to the west of the Toledo metro. In the temperature department, very warm through the afternoon. Temperatures surging to the upper 80s with a few spots making a run for the 90-degree mark. Late this evening, as that rain develops, we are going to see a drop from the 80s down to the 70s, especially west and northwest of the river, where that rain is the first to arrive. Into your Thursday, there's still going to be a little humidity, but not nearly as hot, with most spots in the 70s throughout the day. The forecast for the remainder of your Wednesday does feature a humid and warm air mass. Temperatures surging to the upper 80s, and southwest winds will be a bit gusty at times. Picking up the kids from summer camp, it is going to be a warm feel, upper 80s through the mid-afternoon. By dinner time, we do drop to around 83 with an uptick or an increase in the cloud cover. The next couple of days, we do drop those temperatures a good 10 degrees. There will be a couple scattered storms lingering Thursday and into Friday as well. Mid-70s expected Friday as that cold front sweeps on through. And by the weekend, you will notice less humidity in the air. We're going to be at about 76 with partly sunny skies for your Saturday. That cold front is also going to lower the levels of wildfire smoke high up in the atmosphere. Air quality has been moderate throughout the day, and that orange color still indicates some of that haziness that is seen in the sky and that has obscured the sunshine. That haziness slides off towards the mid-Atlantic and eastern seaboard, and we start to see a diminishing trend on that wildfire smoke. That means a little bit more vibrant sunshine when we do see it for the next couple of days. Scattered storm chances going to be most likely late this evening and tonight. There will be the chance for an isolated thunderstorm Thursday to Friday as well, but overall no risk of severe weather those days. And despite a little humidity lingering, not much heat to be felt, with temperatures dropping to the 70s. Into the weekend, partly sunny skies are expected both days. Not going to be nearly as hot as those temperatures drop back to the 70s. Monday could feature some additional scattered storms, and the long-range outlook does feature a little bit of a warming trend, but the forecast is looking a bit more seasonable, with most of those days in the 70s gradually creeping up to the 80s by the end of the 10-day.